Look, just have your reports on the prom boat sitting on my desk first thing in the morning. Chief Bennett needs to wrap this case up as soon as possible. Thank you.
I need to talk to you, officer.
All right, now look, hold on a second there, Agent Freeman. Now, I don't know how it works with the FBI, but around here, we try and help each other out. Now, you can't just come in here and lay on me that the French drug cartels hired some local guy to finish off Sheridan without giving me a name or some kind of description.
You're right.
Now, you know, Harmony may be a small town, not as sophisticated as some of... What'd you say?
You're right. The call I was on just now was about Miss Crane's new hitman.
Well, who is it?
What would you say if I told you it was the guy you've got guarding Miss Crane right now? Your old buddy, Hank Bennett.
Where the hell do you get off accusing my best friend of being a hired killer? The guy wouldn't hurt a fly, much less Sheridan Crane. He's nuts about her, which is the reason that I asked her to watch out for her while I'm busy.
All right. Calm down, officer. No one's accusing your friend of being a hitman. It was a hypothetical question.
That was a damn stupid one.
Not really. I wanted to know how you'd feel if the person hired to kill Ms. Crane turns out to be someone you know.
That's a lot.
We already know it's a local. Who's to say it's someone you've never met, personally or professionally? My point is, you've got to suspect everyone and trust no one, not even your oldest friend.
And my point is, you can scratch Hank Bennett's name off of that list. Yeah, he's made a few bad judgment calls in his life, but he wouldn't hurt anyone. Hell, the guy doesn't even know how to load a gun. Well, just for the record, I was born and raised in this town. And I'm telling you right now that not one of them is a hired killer.
Maybe it's an amateur and this is his first time out. And if a drug cartel has even a modicum of smarts, they picked someone without a record.
So you're saying that a computer search of the usual suspects will yield nothing.
That's where you've got to be extra careful. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head all the time. We don't know what the killer looks like or how he operates. And even though you hate the idea, it could be anyone in Harmony. Even someone you don't want it to be.
Yeah, well, I better get back to the job you hired me to do. As much as I trust Hank, guarding Sheridan sure isn't easy.
Why is it so tough?
Well, where should I start? Her total disregard for her own safety, or the fact that she's more stubborn than a 2-year-old? You know, I'm telling you, the only way I think I could keep her safe is to handcuff her me until this hitman's caught.
And since that's not possible, I have another idea.
Well, I'm listening.
We could get someone else in to back you up.
I thought you said the FBI didn't have it in its budget to hire another cop.
We don't. But what if we deputize a civilian? Someone you trust, somebody absolutely above suspicion.
Well, I've got no problem with that, but you already know who I'd pick. Hank Bennett. That is with her right now.
You're that sure about him?
Look, I trust him with my mother's life. Now, if that isn't enough for you, he's Chief Bennett's younger brother. Okay, Hank may be a little wild sometimes, but the guy doesn't have a bad bone in his body. What's up? Everything all right?
For me, am I still alive? It seems I am. What a miracle, considering all the bad guys that are lurking out there who want me dead.
Yeah, well, I know you're just waiting to get to me, but it's going to have to wait a second. I need to talk to Hank. Look, I got some seriously bad news from my man at the FBI.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that it's rude to talk about someone who's in the same room?
Well, then leave. This is important. So what's the deal? Well, the deal is, they got a tip. Drug cartels hired someone local to take out Sheridan. You're kidding? No. That was all I could do to convince Agent Freeman that you weren't a likely candidate. They thought that it could be me. No, not really. He was just using you as an example. No, I convinced him that they were so far off base. Now he wants to deputize you to help me guard Sheridan. What do you think, big guy?
Well, I mean, it sounds like a plum gig, but I just don't think timing's right now.
I'm off it. I know why you're not jumping to. You're just worried that something's going to happen to Sheridan on your watch. Come on, man. Don't worry. I know you'd risk your life for it.
Well, are you finished talking about me yet?
I guess. Congratulations. You'll be happy to know you've got your way again.
What do you mean?
Well, you made quite a stink when they named me your personal watchdog, and, like I said, you'll be happy to know that I won't be guarding you 24/7 anymore.
Why not?
Thanks for being my new backup. Right, buddy? You got it.
I don't understand. So I'm going to have 2 bodyguards now?
Well, sometimes we'll both be guarding you, but more often than not, you'll be alone with one of us. You see? Your prayer is to get me out of your hair have been answered. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go put a security sensor on the back gate.